There we go. Alright, so here we are. I haven't done a stream in a while. And let's see how this goes. So, as you may have noticed from the thing, I'm back. Hi. And you might be wondering, what the fuck? Who's that? Who's that guy? That's me. Hi. Some of you, most of you, may have never actually seen me before, if you're even here. I don't know if anybody's even here. Hi, if you're here. If you're not, also hi. This is Onion, by the way. He is my Bulbasaur. He is my co-host. He is the co-star of this here stream. So I hope you enjoy your time with him. He's a cool guy. Probably not gonna be here, but that's fine because I'm not doing it because people are here. I'm doing it for fun. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to this real quick. Hey, what's up? Let me do a test. Boom. I wrote text, but hey, it's close enough, right? Okay, cool. So that is up on the screen, so we're good. Anyway, so here's where we're at. I'm back. It's been a while. I haven't had a room to record in about 4 months. We had somebody staying with us for a while, and she took up the whole room, and so here we are. I didn't have this kind of room for a while. Everything was kind of crammed in my bedroom, but I'm doing better now, and this is all nothing that any of y'all give a singular fecal matter about, so that's fine, whatever. Do as you please, but what's the thing? Right. So here I am. I'm back. And this is not just my triumphant return to the world of streaming. And I really hope my audio's coming out right now. So I'm going to check something, and there might be a quick echo in your ears, so don't be scared. Okay, so yeah, my mouth is working. So, yeah, I'm back to do some streaming, do some stuff. I figured I enjoy doing this. It's some fun. One fun little thing is just because of how my apartment's set up, I don't have my Xbox One in here. So I decided that it might be fun, because I've got the games and I have the console and all that, to just do Xbox 360 games, because it's my stream and I can do whatever I want. If you were here 10 seconds ago, which you probably weren't, you may have noticed, probably, that I'm going to be playing Dark Souls today, because I really like Dark Souls, and it's a fun game. I enjoy it. But in addition to that, this is, and again, I'm sure nobody's here, right? If you're here, say hi in the chat. Just like type 1 or something, if nothing else. Something big here is I want to use these streams for my own personal gain. And I'm not talking monetarily. I'm talking personal, what's the word I'm looking for here? Personal improvement-wise. Because I'm a fat bastard. Now, I will say this to my credit. I wear it fairly well, right? I don't look like I'm huge. Oh, God, I look so weird without my glasses on. I don't look like I'm huge. Why do I look like I'm dying when I have my glasses off? Hey, Zeus. Anyway, I don't look like a giant dude. I look like, if you look at me like right now, from what you can probably see, also doesn't help that I'm wearing a hoodie, but fuck it, he needs somewhere to sit. You probably look at me and you go, oh, what is he, like 250-ish? 250, 260? He's not huge. He's big, but he's not huge. I am currently sitting right here in this metal chair, because I can't really do a normal wooden or plastic one. 350 pounds. Which is a lot. And it's something that I've been needing to fix for a while. But I haven't. It's been hard for me to do that, because I don't know. I just have problems with willpower. It is the biggest thing. And I like to eat, you know? I'm like Fluffy. I like to eat. But I also don't have the same cavalier attitude. If I drop dead eating a piece of cake, then hey, that's how I go out. But I have a feeling that might be coming sooner than later if I don't unfuck myself. So, why am I telling you all this? because that's what this stream is going to be kind of for. Not this one in particular, not the specific one, but I mean like me continuing to get back into the world of streaming. It's kind of what I'm going for here, is to kind of help me continue along my weight loss path, as well as trying to keep myself honest. So I'm going to try and do this regularly, like hopefully every day. Every day might be a little ambitious, but regularly, a couple times a week at least, to just be able to look in the camera and record myself saying, hey, here's what I had today, here's what I did for exercise, here's where I am currently weight-wise. Like I said, I'm currently sitting at about 350 pounds. I weighed myself about an hour ago, so this is like very up-to-date information. I have eaten today, obviously, so that, give or take a couple ounces. So the scale said 351, so I'm just rounding it down to 350, right? But the point is, I'm going to be trying to use this stream. I'm going to come on here possibly every day, a couple times a week at least. Even if I don't play the game, this is for me, or play a game. I'm sure I will, but you get what I'm saying. Even if I don't, then, whatever. I at least want to be able to come on here and look in the camera and go, hey, here's what I did, and kind of keep myself honest, keep myself on track, and as well as hopefully maybe you guys can fat shame me a little bit and help me lose weight. Because I will say this, as somebody who, like I said, I'll stand up to give you a good. See that? I'm a fat bastard. Good job, Onion. As someone who is 350 pounds and fat, pro fat shaming right here. Because I am kidding to a degree, but I do feel as though it is. I could personally use a little bit of fat shaming just to kind of help me. Because God bless my family and my friends and all that. And my beautiful, lovely girlfriend who's not here right now. They've all given me love and support and been like, it's not that bad. You can do it, blah, blah. And I haven't done it. I've gotten worse over the years. I remember when I crossed over into the realm of 300. And I was like, oof, man, I'm not going to get much worse than this. This is about as bad as it can get. And it got about some math. About 17.5% worse. So there we go. So that's where I'm currently sitting at. And that's where I am. I think the fact that I'm able to look in the camera and say this right now, even if nobody is watching, it's going to be a big help to me to hopefully work on my weight loss. And so, yeah, that's kind of where I'm sitting at right now. And in terms of actually sitting at the computer and doing, not computer, Xbox. Well, doing like a computer for the stream, Xbox for the thing. And like I said, we got an Xbox 360 today because I like the Xbox 360. It was one of my favorite thingies of all time. My favorite games. Systems. That's the word I'm looking for. One of my favorite game systems of all time. It was really the one of my childhood. Like, how do I put this? What's the words I'm looking for? It wasn't my first console that I ever played on, but it was my first console, Like, when I was younger, we had an N64, and we had an original Xbox, but the Xbox 360 was my personal first ever console. It was the first ever console that was mine, that was in my room, that I bought the games for, etc., etc. But, so all that being said, I figured I would just start out today's stream with something real easy. And it occurs to me, I'm going to put text on the screen. Wait. Counter. Select the font. This is something I should have done before I even turned the stream on. But hey, it's my stream. I can do whatever I want. Hey, if anyone is here right now, hi. Hope you're doing well. I hope you are having a good time today. Strikeout. Underline. Writing system. Whatever. Weight 350. Goal weight go. That's where I'm sitting at right now. Vertical? Weird. Yeah, and that's good. Background color. It's black, a little bit of opacity on that. 25%. Should be good. Perfect. And there we go. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started today because I just want to play some video games now. I'm gonna start with Stevie Boy. I don't know why. I like Stevie Boy. Actually, I'm gonna put that above my head just so there's not that emptiness. There we go. And then I'm gonna ununderline that because it looks off-putting for some reason. I don't know what it is. Select the font, no underlines, and then 50% opacity. Boom. Wait, one last thing, and then we'll get into the game. I'm sorry, I'm fucking around here. I haven't done this in a while. All right, give me a break. Boom. Boom. There we go. Current weight goal. Shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's good. All right. So I hope all y'all are doing well. No fucking clue how long I'm going to stream for today. If anybody's here. Also, I got a couple fun notifications. I'm gonna do that later. Because right now I just kind of want to chill and play the game. Well, Stevie Boy is always gonna be good. So a lot of the times I like to go to Prive just because I don't know, it's easy. Because I like to start off from the beginning, but also I don't know. I've always liked Pyromancer, Warrior, Knight, Wanderer. I don't know. Onion again, by the way, if anybody's curious. Thief, Bandit, Hunter, Sorcerer. I'm really going between. Also, don't ask me where Stevie Boy came from. I just pulled that out of my butthole. Warrior. Yeah, screw it. Private. Private's always fun. And Twin Humanities, because that's just good. Tiny Head, just because why not? Angry. Ooh, he's very angry. I feel like this is what Stevie Boy would look like. Ponytail? Stevie Boy strikes me as the kind of guy to have a ponytail. Here we go. Should I go further with him? Them glutes. He's got a flat ass, I just realized. You know what? I'm happy with Stevie Boy. Alright, let's go, Stevie. Boom. Let's go ahead and start the show. Up. To anybody who doesn't know.
In the age of ancients,
This.
the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
Everlasting dragons. It's like
But then
Smaug
there was
and
fire,
all those guys who don't know how to
and
nut.
with fire
Because they last forever. Get it?
came disparity.
Shut up, me.
Heat and cold, life and death.
And
And
death.
of course, light and dark.
Light and dark.
Then from the dark they came. And found the souls of lords within the flame. Leto, the first of the dead.
The first of the not uninspired, but underutilized.
The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
So easily forgotten. Whoops. Well, if you are on Twitch, you probably know the story of Dark Souls anyway, because it's Dark Souls. And everyone knows the story and just how good it is, right? It has one of the best stories ever. Ooh. Did you hear that?
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
The dark sign brands the undead. And in this
You too, buddy.
The undead are corralled and led to the north.
And they remember.
Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
The end of the world.
Stevie Boy is getting bored.
Is your fate.
My fate. Mine. Is my fate? That makes sense. Or was it Stevie Boy's fate? Oh, hey, it's that boss from Dark Souls 2, that game we don't talk about. Oh, speaking of Dark Souls 2, just a reminder, again, this is the original Dark Souls 1 that came out on the Xbox 360. This is not Dark Souls Remastered. I played both versions. I had a weird cadence on that. I played both versions. I don't quite remember the differences between the two besides graphical updates. Because obviously the first one looks a lot different. Or, I guess not the first one looks that different, but like, they look very... Yeah, I'm trying to say. Whoops. Trying to get my groove back. What's the fucking run button? There it is. Hold B. Alright, so now I have a new handicap, which is do not fucking die with 2 soul... What are they called? Dark Souls? No, what are they called? The things. Those up there. Those up there. What are they called again? Humanities. Duh. Idiot. Moron. Alright. So, by the way, you know what it is? I've been playing Persona 5, and so I keep hitting right trigger to run. Anyway. Yeah, I played a lot of Dark Souls 1, and a lot of Dark Souls 2, and not a lot of Dark Souls 3 or Bloodborne or the other one. Oh, right. Now that I'm a lit streamer, I really should indulge in these things a little more. I don't know. Whatever. Everyone knows what fat ass looks like. I did think about getting the black fire bombs just for the sake of it, you know? Oh, that's something I remember from this old game, is when you pick up stuff, it automatically goes in your frickin' thing. Or that's a thing. Whiff, dumbass. Get back here, you little bitch. Coward. Oof, this is gonna take a minute to get used to. I've played a lot of Dark Souls. Not Dark Souls. Persona 5. That's probably, I think, no, actually, I don't think. That is the only game I've played for the last 3 weeks. 3 or 4 weeks. When did it come out? Ever since then, that is literally the only game I've played. Sick. Is that true? Did I play any? Oh yeah, that was a big difference. Is the fucking frame rate. Woo! Oh, fuck you. How about you fuck yourself? How about that? I forgot the frame rate in this game is anti-good. It is basically the worst. Hey, friend, what's up? You dying? Me too.
You. You're no hollow,
That's a bold assumption right there.
I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity.
Oh, it sucks
I wish
for you.
to ask something of you.
What?
You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
What do you think, Onion? Yeah, Onion thinks we should hear him out.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit.
Probably not.
There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen.
I agree.
And thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart.
That's a very long saying.
Oh, one more thing. Here, take this.
No.
An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Sweet.
Oh, and this.
Badass.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now. And thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, let me go downstairs. Oh, there he died. For being such a badass when you come back, spoiler, he only gives you 100 souls. Which I know it's just a gameplay thing, so. Alright. I wonder what the odds are that I'm going to die the first time that I try to fight this fucking fat bastard. Because between the frame rate and being very much so out of practice, it is not gonna be an easy task. Bitch Junior. Take that. Alright, let's see if I can get a parry in here. Nope. I don't like how much he hurt me, so fuck you. Man, I remember the first time I played this game. I think I had the same kind of experience that everyone had, which is, holy shit, this is bullshit. And also, holy crap, the frame rate's so bad. Yep, that was my bad. Quick swing. Oh, do you not have a giant ass just flask? Oh, you little bitch. You are. Alright. Pound booty in. Oh. Not quite. Corner. Corner of frickin' 10 frames a second. What? And dead. Okay, so not the best showing ever, but I didn't die, so that's the important thing. Big Pilgrim's Key. Was he the Big Pilgrim? He was pretty fucking fat, so I'll give him that. And I would know fat. Alright. Where are the crows at? Oh, I almost walked off the edge because I was looking at Discord. Whee! I'm running. Yay. I just realized I'm not recording this.
Only in the ancient legends.
I'm
it is
pretty sure that
stated
Twitch it saves my replays, so
that one day an
hopefully
undead
I won't
shall
have
be
to.
chosen.
I'll be able to keep this for posterity
Leave
over
the
on
undead
YouTube
asylum
channel.
in pilgrimage
Tools, extensions, content.
to the land of the
Video
ancient lords.
Okay, so it
Lordran.
are changing. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and hope that that's still there and I can download it later. If not, it's too late. So fuck it. My phone's almost dead. Yeah, I'm not gonna be streaming for very long. This is mostly just so I could do it, and also kind of test everything out, you know, just to see how everything's going, see how it do. Oh, all right. But so far, it seems everything seems to be working, so I got that going. Oh, Stevie boy. Go. In Lordran, level up and kindle at bonfires. Good to know. Specifically Lordran. 1 strength. Hold on to the rest for now. I'm assuming I'm gonna die, so I'm not going to undo my thing yet. My Halloween. Why am I so orange? Weird. Hey, Grumpy, what's up?
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival.
You can say that?
Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out.
I can
There
do
are
anything.
actually two bells of awakening.
Oh my god.
One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both.
Blight Town? More
and
like
something
fucking
happened.
hell.
Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
Why I come is none of your business. Alright, bye. I'm gonna turn off vibrations just to 0. Just trying to save some battery power. Alright, I'm gonna go the pleb way and just start by going up here. Hey, fuck it, let's go. Okay. There we go. I need to get my my parrying chops back. Oh, that was bullshit. Fuck you. Alright. There was a while there where I was a fucking parry master. I was parry mason over here. Oh, that he stabbed me right in the dick, and I didn't like it very much. Thank you very much. Oh my god. I talk about how much I play. I can't walk up a staircase. Yeah, there he is. Bastard. Oh, you missed, and I didn't. Oh, hey, Tony, what's up? How you doing? Oh. Oh, god damn it. Stop missing. How you doing, man? Good to see you in here. Okay, I just ate that one full on. That was not even funny. I'm gonna do a second one, because screw it. Oh, very cool. Movie watching. Bam. Eat shit. Ah, pretty good. Pretty good. I liked Volume 2 alright. Not as memorable as 1, but it had some good moments. And Chris Pratt is an American treasure to this day. Also Batista. I'm really looking forward to 3. I hit the wrong button because I don't know how this game works. Although, allegedly, I don't know if this is the first time you've seen Guardians of the Galaxy 2, so I won't spoil it, but apparently there's a Mary Poppins... Oh, yeah. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. Okay. Okay, it's not the first... Okay, good. Yeah, so apparently they're considering retconning, or not retconning, but like multiversing the Yondu thing. So, you know, one of the biggest, like, heartfelt moments in the entire MCU, they're just like, never mind. Yeah, so, strong opinion. They should have ended the... What? I don't know, from what I heard is they were going to, like, bring him back. Unless I misheard or misread or whatever the hell was, they were going to bring him back into the MCU via ultimate shenanigans. Yeah, anyway, strong opinion. They should have ended the They should have cut the MCU after Endgame. Here's what they should have done. They should have done. I'm gonna let myself just finish poisoning here. They should have had they should have had Endgame, and then had like one movie and maybe the couple TV shows, just to kind of wrap up any loose ends, answer any questions people had, you know, see a couple characters off, and then have the Disney people come out and say, "Okay, guys, we're done. The Marvel Cinematic Universe has come to its close. Here's what we're gonna do. For the next year or two, no Marvel stuff. All right? We're going to work on new Marvel stuff. We're going to work on new shows. We're going to work on a new cinematic universe. In the meantime, enjoy the animated shit or whatever, right? And then in like a year or so, or a year or two, have the first announcement for the first... Oh, right, this is faster. The first announcement for the first new... Because I would... Personally, me as just AgentZombieMan Zach would say like 5 years, but realistically, they're not going to wait 5 years to put out a new Marvel thing. But so in a year or two from now, put out the new trailer, have everyone just shit their pants in excitement about, oh my god, Marvel's back, and forget the multiverse thing, or even do the multiverse thing, but just start from scratch. They would. You know they would. Just start from scratch. It's like, all right. That way you don't have to be like, okay, well, where were the Eternals during Thanos? Where are the Fantastic Four? Why are the X-Men just now getting brought into the world? Blah, blah, blah. Just start a new cinematic universe that already has them in it, / doesn't have a reason for them to have not been around. You know what I'm trying to say? Because that's the biggest problem with the MCU, which was when the rights issues, which was, okay, but where the fuck was the X-Men? Where was Spider-Man? Where was all these people when New York was being leveled by aliens? Where was Magneto when Ultron was trying to blow up the Earth? Right? Just make a new cinematic universe. Just put the old one, put the previous one, Tony Stark, Captain America, Robert Downey Jr., Chris Pratt, take them and just put them into your nostalgia box. And now here's the Cinematic Universe version 2, now with Fantastic Four. Because here's what inspired this thought. Is I saw a GIF of She-Hulk twerking. Everyone knows the one, right? And the top comment under that post was, "This is what Tony Stark died for." And that right there shows and proves that they're fucked. Nothing they ever do in the current cinematic universe will be any good, or it will be unfairly judged, rather, because that's what you're comparing it against. She-Hulk, Shang-Chi, the Eternals is being put side by side, direct comparison, because the through line of the timeline of people's childhoods, of Tony Stark, of Captain America, of the first Avengers movie. Which is She-Hulk was not great. She-Hulk was pretty bad. Which is a fucking shame because I was one of the people who really wanted something She-Hulk related. When a She-Hulk show got announced, I was super excited. And then how it started turning out, I was like, Yeah, I mean, I like Shang-Chi too, but when it's being compared to Iron Man 1, Captain America, the first Avengers movie, it's not even close. It's not fair. And people's expectations are set in comparison, or are set on that same level. That's why I think what they should have done, just, hey, that cinematic universe is done. We're doing a new cinematic universe. And then bring in the Fantastic Four, bring in She-Hulk. And you can still bring in, you can still have Chris Pratt be freaking Star-Lord, right? Because, I mean, the in-canon universe could be or answer can be oh, this is a new universe, And it's still the same people, right? You can still have Chris Pratt be Star-Lord. You can still have, what's his name? Private Pile. Whatever, the guy be Kingpin, etc., etc. You don't have to change the actors. Just establish this is a new place. This is a new universe. We are not following Tony Stark's death. We are not trying to follow Endgame. We are not trying to follow Infinity War. This is a new thing. Why weren't the Fantastic Four helping out when Ultron attacked? Because they didn't exist in that other universe. Now they exist. Where the fuck were the X-Men? They didn't exist before. Now they exist. They exist in this universe. I have not seen Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Let's talk to
Well,
Sebastian.
now, you seem to have your wits about you. Hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Alright, what do we got to buy? Residence key, bottomless box.
Everything's for sale.
Even his barrel. I'm trying to remember what residence key does. I can't remember if it's the one above or below. Residence key. I'll buy it. Actually, no, I'm not gonna buy it right now. He probably did. He seems like the kind of guy who would do that. I should grab an arrow. A bow. Boom. A couple of arrows.
Go and...
I just bought a bunch of shit from you, dude. Fuck off. Alright. What's the button again? There. Yeah, I'm very much so out of practice with this fucking game, so. Alright. Yeah, he's too much of an asshole, is what he is. Alright, I don't have enough dexterity. Alright. I like my hat. Oh, damn it. See, but that's my strong opinion about the MCU, unrelated to this game. And honestly, I didn't particularly like Loki, kind of unrelated but also related. I didn't really like Loki. I wanted to like Loki a lot more than I liked Loki. I'm I'm 12 souls fucking short. Loki was weird, and I don't know. It's just kind of hard to describe why I didn't It's one of those things where they didn't do anything particularly wrong. There's not something I can point to and go, that's the reason I didn't really like Loki. It was just kind of not great overall, in my opinion. And also, I just kind of hated the variant society in its entirety. I hated everything about it. Lady Loki. I won't blame you there. Okay. Oh, die, fucker. Yeah. That show took go fuck yourself to a whole new level. It also did give us Alligator Loki, so, it wasn't all bad. It was not all bad. And again, I wouldn't even say I hated it. I just didn't particularly like it. It was just kind of, just kind of eh. What now, motherfucker? Ah, damn it. I love the Punisher. The Punisher was great. Punisher was really good. And ironically, oh yeah, I love the Punisher. The Punisher was good. Punisher Season 2, I never actually finished. Daredevil, though, I loved as well. And I'll say this. Daredevil Season 1 was, to this day, ow, is my favorite season of television, period. Like, in the history of television, the history of everything I've watched, Season 1 of Daredevil is my favorite show ever. Which is kind of weird to say. But it was good as fuck. It was so good. It was just... And I'm pretty sure I binged either all of it or most of it in like one night when it first came out. And I loved it. It was fantastic. Punisher Season 1 was pretty good. I liked that a lot. I liked what I saw of Season 2. But I don't know. It was one of the things, I just kind of didn't finish it, you know? It wasn't like I deliberately stopped. It wasn't like, oh, I'm not interested anymore. I was still interested. I still liked it. But I just kind of didn't. You know, it was one of those things. Bitch. You know, it wasn't very good. Yeah, they did spend a lot of time in character development, and it was worth it because it was great. You know what wasn't very good, though, in my opinion, was fucking Jessica Jones. Ah, yeah, fuck Karen. I loved Wesley. He was awesome. I would have rathered Wesley than everyone else in that show except for Daredevil and Kingpin. Wesley was fucking great. And the fact that I remember his name tells you freaking a lot. He was so cool. But I know he was the bad guy and all that. But still, I liked him. He was cool. I loved Wesley. Oh yeah, that too. He was styling, profiling. He was a cool guy. He was a bad guy, but he was a cool guy. Don't get me wrong. Bitch. Oh. Bitch. Come on. Yes! Motherfucker. Madame Gao. She was pretty good. She was pretty cool. I liked Madame Gao. The frickin' Kingpin? Oh god, it pisses me off to think about the Kingpin now. Did you see Hawkeye? You saw Hawkeye, right? If you didn't, I don't blame you. But did you see Hawkeye? Yep. Then you probably know exactly why I'm like, oh god damn it. They did Kingpin so fucking dirty. Not even close to being funny. He was so one of the best villains in the entire everything. And that was how he ended. Yeah, well, guess what? Young adults are stupid if that's what they like. If that's what young adults want, then they're stupid. And speaking as a young adult, if that's what they like, then they're dumb. What's a shadow clone? Oh, okay. Yeah. Because here, when he first came back and he had like the hat and the cane and all that, I was like, oh, fuck yeah. And then he got punked out like that. And then he got killed, allegedly. Even if he didn't get killed, the damage was still done in terms of like the reputation to the audience. Yeah, that too. Anticlimactic as shit. Yeah, I'll agree with that. And also, again, it's just something it's not just her, and it's not just Marvel. This is something that, damn it. Yeah, I was trying to get away so I can get another sip of my stuff. Something that a lot of places and people, shows and stuff do, is they take the new character that is significantly less interesting and significantly less give a shit worthy, and trying to get them over by having them kill or overtake the villain that you care about, which isn't an inherently bad idea. Just the problem is when the new villain is approximately 100,000 times less interesting than the villain they're killing or taking over or whatever. Like, I don't remember Deaf Chick's name. All I know is that I didn't like her. I didn't care about her very much. And then when she shot Kingpin in the face, I was like, wow, fuck this bitch. Just, and, like... Yeah, Arrow. It was Arrow, right? Well, shit. Yeah, the dog was better. It was a Bullseye. What was the dog's name? Arrow, Bullseye, something like that? Onion? Onion doesn't remember. Yeah. Bullseye. That makes sense because he only had one eye. You know, I liked Hawkeye up until that point. Hawkeye was actually like a pleasant surprise. I genuinely enjoyed it. I was like, this is better than I think everybody thought it was going to be. And then that ending, and then I'm like, well, fuck all of this. I'm just gonna go for GOAT. I'm just gonna run past all this shit. Let's go! Come on, come on. Stamina back. Yeah, the Russian jumpsuit mafia would have been a perfectly good villain. And it would have fit the tone of the show because it was like, you know, really street level, really chill. And even when they were like, oh, the big guy's Kingpin, I was excited. That would have been awesome. Except for how they did it. If they had done it not like that, I would have been fine with it. Because I'm more than happy with the idea of having Kingpin come back. And especially, like, not especially, but and having him deal with people that aren't Daredevil, that's also fine. Because Kingpin already was more of a Spider-Man villain anyway. Well, I mean, maybe not more of, but like, he wasn't just a what's-his-face Daredevil villain. So I was fine with him interacting outside of Daredevil. That was fine. But the problem was just he was not 2015, 2016 Kingpin. Not even close. And it was depressing because he was so freaking good as that role. John Maggio? What's his name? The actor's name. I don't remember his name. Ooh, that was a crunch. I always try to cut off his tail, but I know you can't. Whip, dumbass. Right in the butthole, and/or his non-existent dick. Ow.
Ain't got no dick.
Ain't even got a dick. Maybe that's his dick on his butt. Oh, okay. I just need to... Please hit him one more fucking time. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Whew. You need to strengthen his bones. Homeward bone, speaking of which. And I lost my humanity. Hooray! Fuck. Alright. And speaking of people who need milk, or don't need milk because they don't, you know, he has overcome and surpassed the need for things such as milk. Actually, no, more so a guy who, he drinks his milk. He's a good boy. Motherfucking Soler.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it.
I wouldn't
am
say
Soler
far.
of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should.
Nah, you're cool.
No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Bruh, you're a bro. Don't ever feel bad.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you.
You did
I
not.
have a proposition.
I love you, in
if have
fact.
a
Wait, I mean
moment.
what? I would love to hear your
The
proposition.
way I see it, our
I am
fates
very
appear
open to
be
being
intertwined.
propositioned by you.
In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Yes.
This pleases me greatly.
Yay!
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land.
Strangers in a strange land.
The very
Classic.
fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no but use this to summon one another as spirits, and engage in
Jolly cooperation.
Of course, we are not the only one, but I am a warrior if you miss it.
I love you. All right. Then we got the obligatory Solar simping out of the way. Oh man, I should walk. Oh, what was that, Solar? Did you have something to say? What was that? That was it? All right, cool. Hey, look, a bridge. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. Hey, Solar. I wanted to mention something to you. I like your butt. Oh, wasn't that a wonderful coinky dink? Anyway. Hey, Richard, what's up? You little fucking cunt. Yeah, Richard's a cunt. I know what I said. Oh, yeah, there you go. Just shoot the ground, dumbass. Alright. Kick that ladder. And... free fall! Ooh, broke my ankles a little bit. Level up. Vitality and 2 strength. And now I'm gonna go ahead and save the rest of that for later. I probably won't be on too much longer, and by that I mean I'm going to try and get across this bridge real quick. And then, if I can, / when I can, because I know how to do it, it's just a matter of being able to do it. So we shall see, because I know this. Boom. Kill all those bastards. You have no, yes, you see that 555 souls down in the bottom right-hand corner? You have no idea how many times that I've reaped those same souls. Because there have been, like I said, I've played, you weren't here at the very beginning, but I've played this game a lot. Like, a lot. And there have been times where I was like, you know what, fuck it. And so I just ran up here, pissed off the dragon, got the souls, ran back downstairs, sat back down, ran back up, got the souls, sat back down, ran back up, got the souls, sat back down, boom, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. And just had like a podcast or a movie or something. Yeah, it's the easiest way to farm because you're not doing anything. Alright. Now he has 2 options. Woo! Eat shit, Richard. I'm just gonna take a nice little nap here. Oh, yeah. First try. Holy shit. That usually takes me a couple tries. What the fuck, Richard? What a coward. Ow. Hey, how about you stop being a little bitch? Now get back here, you pussy. Alright. Come on. Come on, do the thing. Ow. Nope, no, I don't want to return. I want to say, I want to drink. He should be ashamed, because he's a little fucking bastard. And also a giant pussy for letting me punk him out that easily. Alright, and is the claymore right here? Yes! And how many monies do I need to claymore? Wait. Oh, I hear someone going, eh. Wait, what? You heard that too, right? It sounded like somebody in armor was running towards me? Ghosts. Anyway. So I got enough. It's 16, right? Yeah, I need 16. Okay, so if I double-hand it for now, I'm fine. But also... Oh, perfect. Alright, fuck you. And then... Although I definitely should pop a couple things, because this is one of the most fucking important. Oh, man. I forget how controllers work unless I'm playing Persona 5. Holy shit. Oh yeah, I don't know if you were, you probably weren't here for that earlier. I've been playing, the only video game I've played in the last month or so is Persona 5. So, I don't remember how to use a controller unless I'm playing that game apparently, because I keep hitting every wrong button. But holy fuck, is that a good game. And after I have dinner tonight, I'm probably going to go play that. Which I can't play on stream because I have a fucking Xbox 360 right now. Yeah, long story short, I can't have the Xbox One in the streaming room. Yeah, Morgana needs to shut the fuck... You know who needs to shut the fuck up more than Morgana? This is something that that's actually kind of pissed me off. Because I like the game so much. You know who needs to shut the fuck up? Futaba. I like Futaba. She needs to shut her fucking mouth. She talks way too much. Especially when you're like in Mementos. She won't shut her fucking pie hole. And she has like 2 lines. Like, so there was a boss fight. I think it was Okomura Foods. Okomura Foods boss fight is the thing where you have to hit the weakness of all the individual fucking guys in order to knock them down, in order to get the big attack, in order to clear out the stage. It's a whole thing, right? Well, whenever you do a big attack, a critical attack that knocks the opponents down, whoever the person's on your headset is like, "Oh my god, good job," right? Knocked them right off their feet. Good job, Joker. Knocked them right off their feet. Good job, Joker. Knocked them right off their feet. Good job, Joker. Knocked them right off their feet. Good job, Joker. It's the same fucking line. Over and over and over, and she won't fucking stop. And half of her lines are way too goddamn long. Like, again, knocked them right off their feet. Way to go, Joker, or good job, Joker, right? And then you've got the frickin' anytime there's the little sparkly guys where it's like where you attack them and they explode. It's like, ooh, ah, so pretty. So it's like, ooh, it's like fireworks. Ooh, ah, so pretty. And so much damage. And then sometimes that line will go over and into the outro screen because half the time when you blow up the thing, that's the end of the fight. So then she's talking over herself. And so then you got Futaba saying multiple things over and over again. And then when she's in when you're in a fight or when you're walking around, she won't shut the fuck up. I like Futaba. She needs to shut the fuck up or get some different lines. Anyway. So back to what I was doing. That's something I've been passionate about because it gets annoying. Because I like Futaba. But you can only hear, knocked them right off their feet. Good job, Joker. Or way to go, Joker. So many times before you start to get a little pissy. So yeah, back to our regular stream. Is that a sword? Motherfucker, I just realized that looks like a sword. It's probably just a lever, but it looks like a sword. Anyway. It gets super fucking annoying. Like, even if they don't want to just have her go back in and re-record new lines, which I understand why you wouldn't want to do that, then at least, like, cut down the amount of times that she talks by half, you know, or something. I play half the time now with the fucking sound off, to be honest. Like, a lot of it, especially if I'm grinding in Mementos, I'll just fucking mute the TV and have, like, a podcast or music or something. Because she needs to shut her fucking mouth. And again, I don't dislike Futaba. But she won't shut the hell up. Like, the problem could be with anybody, and I would, like anybody else in the game, and I would be like, oh yeah, shut the hell up. Like, even Morgana, it's like, oh, you need to go to bed or whatever, right? Yeah, it's just the lines. If she had 3 or 4 lines for every situation, I wouldn't have this gripe. But knocked them right off their feet. Way to go, Joker! Is burned into my fucking cerebral cortex. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, core memory, just her not shutting the fuck up. All right. There you go, piggy. Go ahead and roast yourself. Keep dying, please. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. Turning around would be a bad idea. You shouldn't do that. Ooh, I don't like you. Oh! Oh, good, he killed himself. Like a stupid asshole. Ooh, he dropped a thingy. Ooh, does he have... Is this the helmet? He almost never drops the helmet. What is it? Is it a helmet? Oh, fuck yeah! Also, fuck you! Where did you even come from? Puma, no? Puma, yeah. Pumbaa, no? Pumbaa, yes. The first one almost never drops the fucking helmet. That's awesome. Alright, I'm gonna get to the next bonfire, and then I'm gonna head out for the night. Ooh! Because I am getting hungry. And I've got myself a nice, relatively healthy dinner. I got some steak, some white rice, and some broccoli. Oh yeah, you might have noticed up in the top right on my webcam, I don't know if you have video on or not, but I've got my current weight and goal weight. Yeah, a big part of the reason I'm even streaming again is to try and keep myself honest on my weight loss journey. Because I've tried a bunch of different things to try it. Because I'm a big bastard, as you can see, 350 pounds approximately. I say approximately. I do have a scale, I stepped on the scale. It's at 351 pounds. But also I've like eaten today, so I don't know how much of that is like just food that's literally sitting in my stomach. So I'm saying 350 pounds just for the sake. So yeah, I'm going to take these and I'm basically going to... Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Use this as a way to keep me honest and keep me on the straight and narrow. Help me check in, maybe tell you guys, like, hey, here's what I did today. I did a little bit of exercise. I didn't get a fucking donut or something. Because that's my biggest vice is, like, I can cut out pretty much everything else and not be pretty okay, right? The big thing, although tonight I'm going to say this because I've been wanting it real bad. And so I might go get it just for the sake of like getting the craving out of my system before I start really hammering on it. Is poutine. Do you know what poutine is? It's like Canadian food. So and which is very bad for you. It's fries and gravy and cheese. That's very bad for you. But I might have that tonight just to get the craving out of my system before I start going hardcore. You know, they never did explain why the fuck they have traversed the white light here on nothing. But no, it's good as fuck, but I'm thinking about getting it out of my... Get some and eat it, make some tonight. That way it'll be out of my system of, like, wanting it, you know? Because I've been wanting it for a while. But, yeah, so... My biggest thing that I like to eat that's bad for me is sweets. I, like, specifically confections. Like, candy, I'm not a big candy guy. Like, if there's candy around, I'll eat it, right? And I enjoy myself a Twix bar every now and then. But the biggest thing for me is like, thank you, Tony. My biggest thing is I like to not cupcakes. Donuts is the biggest thing because like I don't know about where you live, but where I live, you can get a fucking donut anywhere. You can get like a donut at the gas station, donut at the grocery store, donut shops. Donuts are very easy and very cheap everywhere. Okay, so yeah, you probably have donuts everywhere, and that's my favorite thing because it's just little tiny handheld sugar bread. It's delicious. But they're bad for you. Very bad for you. There's no nutritional value in a freaking donut. And I will sometimes eat like 2 in a day. I will sometimes have a donut in place of breakfast, which is obviously not good. Especially because, like, that's the worst fucking possible thing, is to have just sugar in your stomach, you know? It's better to have nothing than just have, like, just sugar. Yeah. I've thought about that, like, you know, but, like, and I've tried to do the dietary substitutes. It's fucking hard. Because, especially when you have, like, a real weight problem like me, the thing you want is the thing you want a lot of the time. Like, and I'm not trying to make excuses. Like, I'm gonna try. Like, I'll probably get some like Nature Valley bars or whatever to try and like take the place or whatever. But it's like a donut is very different from anything else, or like a piece of cheesecake, or a fucking pack of Oreos or something. Like, it's like, oh, well, I'll just get the healthy version of it. It's like, oh, yeah, there we go. So instead of having the $1 6-pack, I can have the $25 12-pack that tastes a third as good. And they're very chalky and dry. Right? And that's the hardest part about dieting when you're trying... Like when your problem is you just like to eat bad things, which I know that's most weight loss, but you know what I'm trying to say. When you have like a certain thing, that's the worst, is because you eat it so... Where the fuck did you come from? Where the fuck did he come from? And my controller died. You know what? That might be a good place to stop, because my controller just fucking died, and I don't know why the fuck I died. So yeah, yeah, that's the biggest thing, is that's actually not a bad idea. It's just kind of like beat your cravings to the punch. where it's like, I'm not going to not eat. I'm just going to not eat. I'm not going to let myself get too hungry. That's probably the smart way to think about it, you know? Probably a good thing to do. And that's something because I've been looking into a bunch of stuff. That way it's like, because that's the biggest problem is when you get hungry is when you really you really start to want the thing you want. Because if you're just kind of like, if you're just eating, you know, to sustain yourself and be happy and not be hungry, then you will get less cravings to eat the really bad shit. So that's smart. And another big problem is when I go to bed hungry, I just go to the store and get to bed. So, when I go hungry, yeah. It's been real bad sometimes where I will literally like leave my house to go get something that's bad for me, even though I have food at the house because I want the thing. Ugh. Yeah. But that's part of the journey now, isn't it? And also a big part of it for me is not just my weight, it's also fucking money. Because, and I don't know what your particular situation was, but when you go, because the biggest, like, my biggest craving is confections, but the biggest offender for me is eating out because it's just so convenient and it's so good. My biggest thing is Taco Bell. I fucking love Taco Bell. And it's super cheap to buy. It's cheaper to buy the bad stuff, exactly. Like, for example, Taco Bell, a lot of the times what I'll do when I need to stop fucking doing this is I'll go through the drive-thru in the morning and I'll get 3 of those cheesy toasted breakfast burritos. 1 with sausage, 2 with potato. He's like, oh, 3 burritos? What the fuck? I mean, I could do 3 burritos, don't get me wrong. But they're pretty small. They're about... Do I have an example of something nearby? Whatever. They're not that big. They're this big, right? But, again, they're not that small. They're small. They're small burritos, to the point. And they're $1 a piece. So with tax, it's $3.25 for breakfast. That's not bad. But it's also a bunch of carbs, a bunch of cheese, a bunch of grease, and I'm like, yeah, it's like, oh, it's got eggs and cheese, it's dairy. It's a lie. I know it's a lie. But it's cheap. But then sometimes it's not cheap. Sometimes if you go to Subway, you know, I like Subway, by the way. People who shit talk Subway, I like Subway. And even then, like, Subway's not terrible for you, but it's still a lot of bread. It's like $13 to go to Subway. If you get a foot long and a bag of chips and a drink, right? About between $13 and $15. Whole lot of bread. Yeah. Even if you get the bowl, it's still expensive. And it's like, okay, well, I mean, it's not that much, right? It's only $13. It's not, that's like an hour of my work, right? Not a bad deal. It's not terrible. But then you do that 4 or 5 times a week. And then you also have breakfast. I mean, maybe not 4 times a week at Subway, but 2 or 3 times a week. Between 1 and 3 times a week. Let's say twice a week. Plus the Taco Bell breakfast. So then that becomes $15 at Subway, $30 at Subway, 30 times 5, 20, not 25, that's terrible math. 3 times 5, 15. Nope, that's not right. Is that? Yeah, 3 times 5, 15. I'm dumb. 15, 35, 45. So that is like $200 a month in just going out to eat. And that's just that. That's not like going out on date night or whatever, or the nights, well, yeah, eating too much. Yeah, I'm rambling. Too much for eating out. I spend too much on eating out, and it's usually bad for me. Yes, I apologize, Tony. I get rambly. But, yeah, so money and weight loss is part of why I need to stop fucking going out to eat. And also, going along with my weight loss will also come with saving money. Because I was very, very lucky and fortunate this year with, and I'm not going to go into this, but with Christmas, I came across a little bit of money, which was nice. And then I was able to get all my Christmas shopping done in like a week. And now I'm done with Christmas shopping, right? So I was and because right now I'm not swimming in cash. I am not fucking loaded. But I was able to go out, do my Christmas shopping, and get some nice stuff for everybody, right? For everybody I cared about. Yeah, sorry, Tony. I wasn't able to send you anything. Maybe next year. But, yeah. So I was very lucky and able to do that, but I do need to save some money because just with how the world is, everyone needs to save a little money at this point. But yeah, so that's my goal. And plus, I don't want to die. Not yet, at least. My time will come, I'm aware, but I don't want to die anytime soon. Am I really far? I guess I could adjust like this and be more in front. The streams, I don't know why I'm figuring this out now. But, so yeah. All that to say, thanks for tuning in. This is my first stream back in a while. I hope you enjoyed it. Tony, thank you very much for tuning in and keeping me some company. Because it's definitely a little hard to stream when there's fucking nobody here. When there's nobody to talk to. When I'm just talking to the screen, I mean, I'll still do it because I talk to myself a lot anyway, but it's definitely a lot easier a lot better when there's someone else here as well. But, yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. Practice, yeah. I've been practicing for years. But yeah, and I appreciate your vote of confidence with my weight loss. I will talk to, what's this? Girlfriend thing. Good timing. But I'll talk to you later. Again, thank you very much for tuning in.